What is going on YouTube? It is Centrox J bringing you guys another deck profile. As you saw in my previous video, I bought the Link Strike starter deck. So this is my deck list of the 3 Link Strike decks. I've only used cards from the decks. So we are going to jump right in. And this deck is definitely a good one for those of you just starting to play. So for starters, we play triple of the Link Striker. It's basically a Cyber Dragon and a Twin Twister all in one card. If you control the monsters, you can special summon it from the hand, and then you can discard up to 2 cards, target that many spell and traps on the field, and destroy them. It's also a 2k base, so pretty good. Next up, we play triple Draconet. Card is just too good not to play. This plus Link Slayer in your hand is an instant Decode Talker, so pretty good. If it's normal summoned, you can summon a level 2 or lower normal monster in defense position. So you can summon out your Bitron from the deck. This card helps you make your Link Spider. And then the last card of our Cyverse engine is the double Ramclouder. You guys can play 3 if you want. I only play 2 because you tribute another monster to special summon a Cyverse monster from the graveyard, so it's okay. You don't always get to use it with its effect. So that is all for our Cyverse monsters. We are going to now go off to our supporting engine. Okay, for our supporting engine, we play double Cyber Dragon and then double Photon Thrasher. If you guys don't open with Link Striker or Link Slayer, these are your alternatives. They summon themselves out if you control the monsters. And then of course I play triple Marauding Captain. You guys don't have to play this at 3, you can play it at 2 if you wish, but I like it at 3 because if you don't see Draconet and you see this, it's still really good. And then I also play double Sangan. It's a search engine for your Draconets, so it's just too good not to play. 1 card Cardi. This card is okay. In my personal opinion, it'll dig deeper into the deck to grab your combo pieces, but it will end your turn, so set cards before playing it. And then last, to round off the monsters, we play double Effect Veiler. Card is just way too broken, especially in Mirror, so if they summon Draconet, pitch a Veiler to negate its effects. So that is all for our monsters. Now we are going to run off to our spells. Okay, for spells, I play double Cynet Universe. The card is okay in my personal opinion. It ups your Link monster's attack points by 300. And then it also puts resources back into your deck, which is good, but if it gets destroyed, it'll destroy the monster in your extra deck zone. So it's not all that great, but it's a good way to get resources back and up your monsters. Next up, we play triple Pot of Duality. The card is just too good. It digs through your deck so you can get your combo pieces. And then next up, I play triple Forbidden Lance. Really good reprint that came out of the deck. The card's just too good. Target one monster loses 800 attack, and then it's unaffected by spell or traps. Next up, we play double Dark Hole for your board wipe, and then I play 1 Book of Moon. It's a combo stopper for decks like Zoodiac. And then I play 1 MST. I would run it at 2, but Link Slayer is basically a Twin Twister, so you really don't need to. That is my spell engine. Now I'm going to showcase you guys the traps. Okay, for our trap engine, I play 1 Jar of Avarice. Puts resources back in your deck and allows you to draw a card, so pretty good. Triple Call of the Haunted. You guys definitely want to play 3 of this. It revives your monsters so you can make Link, and then it can put your Decode Talkers back on the board, but if you do, they go in the main monster zone, not the extra deck zone. Double Mirror Force. It's good against Zoo, and basically any other deck that isn't good with dealing with destruction. 1 Torrential Tribute. Pretty self-explanatory, and 1 Bottomless. Again, pretty self-explanatory why you'd play this. These 2 cards are limited, so you can only play 1. And that is all for the main deck. I'm going to showcase you guys the extra deck. Okay guys, so for extra deck, you want to play triple Decode Talker. This is your main monster. For each monster it points to, it gains 500 attack. And then if an effect would activate, that would target a monster you control. You contribute a monster this card points to, negate the activation and destroy it. This is the best Link monster that's out right now until Firewall Dragon comes out. And then next up, you play triple Honeybot. The monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by battle, and they cannot be targeted by card effects. 1900 attack, so it is pretty good. And then if you make them point, two of them point to each other, then it's basically a lock, unless they play like Dark Hole. And then last but not least, triple Link Spider. Card is super good. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand. I do not play a side deck because it's just 3 of the starter decks put together. If you guys want to play a side deck, you go right ahead. But, so this is the extra deck. It's only from Link Strike. Okay, this is your main combo for the deck. It involves you having 1 Link Slayer and 1 Draconet in your hand. So, you special summon your Link Slayer. You can use its effect if you wish. Summon Draconet, activate Draconet to search through your deck for your Bitron. Summon your Bitron. Then you send your Bitron to the grave to make your Link Spider. And then you send these 2 Cyverse monsters to the grave. Make your Honeybot. And then if you notice, they don't have a defense stat, they have a link. This is link 2, this is link 1. Send them to the grave. And then there is your Decode Talker. And then of course, if you have in your hand a Call of the Haunted, and set it face down, your opponent's turn, activate it to summon, your Honeybots or your Link Slayers onto the board, so pretty good. Okay guys, that is all for this video. If you guys want to see more Link decks, leave a comment below and I will do my best to bring them to you. This is Simtrox J, signing out.